Welcome back to the channel. We are looking at the stock price of BioCryst Pharmaceuticals with the ticker symbol BCRX. So this company ended the week last week with a very huge drop in the stock price, and that occurred after they halted enrollment in three clinical trials for the evaluation of a drug candidate, and that raised a lot of eyebrows and caused investors to panic and sell lots and lots of the stock, causing the price to drop. Now, this company, it's a biopharmaceutical company with some very prestigious collaborations with institutes of very high standing, and three clinical trials halted enrollment. What exactly happened? Well, in the press release that the company put out, they state that they found high creatinine levels in some participants of the study, and so that prompted them to stop enrollment in these studies. Creatinine is a byproduct of muscle activity. So when you do intense physical activity, you do sports, you play sports, then you create a lot of creatinine, and it is eliminated by the kidneys, and you remove it from your body in the urine. So there's no real explanation as to why these participants had elevated creatinine, which is why the company BioCryst Pharmaceuticals decided to halt enrollment in three of these studies. You have the Redeem 1, Redeem 2, and a third study. I think it's Renew something. Yeah, that's what they call the third study. I can't remember the name out of from the top of my head. But those were the three. There were three of them clinical trials that were ongoing, and because of the elevated creatinine levels, they decided to stop enrollment and investigate to find out what exactly is going on. So I'm sure that most of the biochemists and MDs working with this company would be working overtime throughout this weekend to come up with an answer to the question that they themselves have put out there. Hopefully, this is easily resolved, and hopefully, it doesn't result in any harm to the study participants. Usually it's either patients in very dire need of a novel kind of treatment who enroll in these studies. So whatever the outcome, it tends to help those who are coming back in the, who are further down the line. So I hope that nobody was hurt in the course of this study. But creatinine levels would be part of the routine testing that would typically take place during during clinical trials. So we will keep a very close watch. I am pretty sure that if they come out with a statement explaining what happened, and then maybe with numbers on how high the creatinine levels were, and in case they pose any immediate danger or no, then we might start seeing the stock price movement change. For the 52-week range, remember this stock has been from $9.23 and all the way up to $19.99. Average volume would typically be about 4.4 million shares that would exchange hands on a given day. But on Friday, when that news came out, you had 37.3 million shares that exchanged hands. So this is one that we will definitely be keeping a close watch. The company by itself, I think it's a very robust company with qualified people, and they still have many years and products, that will help people in their pipeline that will come to market. So I think that this is just one of those bumps, those unknowns that typically happen when you go about discovering drugs in medicine. So we will just keep a close watch, and I would advise, if you're holding this stock, probably, I don't know, you make your decision for yourself, but it might just make sense to hang on to your stock. This is just a little hiccup on the way, and I think within about the next couple of months, the stock will bounce back and be on its way to higher levels. If you've listened this far, guys, I would greatly appreciate if you like our content to hit the thumbs up button below, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button. That is the best way in which you can thank me, hitting the subscribe button and also the thumbs up. We will keep coverage of BioCryst Pharmaceuticals. I think it's a company with great potential, and if you join me on this journey, then we can spread the good news, and more people will be able to find this gem of a company, which is BioCryst Pharmaceuticals. Thanks for your time, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.